receive two services from the IT server. One of them is Information Security Service. The other one is the Disaster Recovery Center, which we call our Disaster Site Service. We divide the security into two. One of them is internal security, the other is external security. Work safety and external safety can be distinguished within itself. One is system safety, the other is network safety. In systemic threats coming from outside, in systemic problems, in preventing systemic cyber attacks. We are working with artists to prevent any issues that may arise. ITserv 724 monitors our systems. As you would appreciate, we are not an IT company, we are a manufacturing company. 724, a staff was kept. We can never and should never stop. But any attack, a cyber attack or any security issue, 724 can come up. The ITserv team also monitors us 724. It alerts us when necessary and takes immediate action to solve the problem when any situation arises. We have about 100 virtual machines in our system.
You have a good mind, you have your watchers.
We have a bunch of main systems.
And these things are just a
our raster system. We also benefit from the IT service here. These need to go from our local to the ITserv. They stand up, backups are being made, testing the place of returns, checking if there's a problematic situation, and you never know when a disaster will strike. So it's pointless to test the Disaster Recovery Center only once a year. This needs to be influenced every day. And every day a person or a few people need to be dealing with this. And this was an operational task for us, a big operational task. We also gave this burden a coat of plaster. And very successfully, our Disaster Recovery Center is still working. We don't name it disaster site. ITserv's own location, at our location. There's only a connection between our location and the IT server location. All the information is going through that connection. And after going to the other side, checking whether those systems are up and running in case of any disaster. In the event of a disaster in the center, increases are responsible for automatically initiating the disaster process. Thanks to this service we receive, we can choose the daytime minute we want. We can lift the foots in the system. The data discrepancy between our centers is approximately at the level of minutes. For example, a Word file can reach our disaster site in about a minute, meaning if something happens to a file at the center, we can operate on them at the disaster site within minutes. We test this repeatedly. We test it every month. We seem to close the normal current location within 15 minutes. We can get the disaster site up and running. And 15 minutes later, it's as if nothing is happening, like people don't understand anything. Then users operate the disaster site, then they shut down the disaster site and hold all the meetings. So we can ensure the information goes to this center. The complete shutdown of RB systems can be due to various reasons, such as an earthquake, a Tuesday, or an electrical issue in our sample system room. Let's assume it's completely off. In such a case, our factory would stop working. What does it mean when work stops? Accounting can't issue invoices. Sales can't track their sales. Nothing can be produced. Packaging can't be done, nor can production shipments. Raw materials can't be supplied. Even a nail can't get out of the warehouse. All of these need to continue their lives. Our business continuity needs to continue. Let them go. That's with our Disaster Recovery Center. Our center includes English completely. We are 15 minutes behind. The Disaster Recovery Center will be fully operational in 15 minutes. We can involve everyone. ITserv provides all these services to us 24/7 because we are a factory that works 24/7. There is production in 724 factories. But as IT staff, we can't be in 724 factories. Backing up the machines, sending the backups to disaster, opening the machines in disaster, checking them, all of these are a complete process. I mean, I do this once a month. You can never say it's troubles. This is a process that needs to be done every day. That's why ITserv is doing it with their own team. We need support on this issue. Internet service is important for a few reasons. First and foremost, it's a very boutique working company. You can reach anyone in the company from the lowest to the highest level whenever you want. What's important to me is that it should be there for me whenever I have a problem. Everyone can be around you when selling on the first day, but after the project comes to life, it's not for kids. You may not always find the first days people around you, but there is no such situation in ITserv. They're always there for you when you have any trouble or questions. They treat your problem as if it's their own, doing everything they can to solve it. When investing, especially in these environments, people can think multiple times. I mean, this job has a cost, a duration, resource planning. We were very happy working with ITserv on our projects. But while doing this, other companies can certainly talk to other competitors. The system we're using is already the result of these demos. Of the systems, in other words, high-performance systems. They will already be seeing its efficiency. I think they will work with ITserv because they will very well see ITserv's way of working, its work quality, and how it approaches people's.